Barolo is one of the most noble Piedmontese wines. It grows in the Langhe in the Bassa Langa between Tanaro and Belbo. It produced using the Nebbiolo grape variety requires 39 months of aging in 18 wooden barrels. It's served at 18 Celsius degrees in large glasses to highlight the aromas. It has a transparent ruby color and turns orange over the years. Has an intense and complex smell. The gradation is 13% and it has been declared the OCG product since 1980. The market form is a monopolistic competition in which there are many companies that produce Barolo that diversify it through different aromas as scents such hazelnut, leaves, or cherries. Smaller companies that sell their product for retail are typically vertically integrated with their own grape production, fermentation, bottling, and selling to the direct consumer or to retailers and restaurants. Companies are dealing with their export or the world market, on the other hand, prefer to concentrate more on sales than on production, so that they tend to buy the raw material, process it, and outsource bottling and labeling to third parties. The harvesting of grapes is done almost entirely by hand, so as not to spoil the fruit, unlike crushing or bottling, which are now carried out by special machines. Every year, every winery sets itself the objective of diversifying its product through aromas and spices that characterize the wine, thanks to which the customer will direct his purchase. The target to which Barolo wine is offered is very high, as its production is complex and requires a lot of money and time. For this reason, it's sold at a fairly high price. It's offered to a more experienced, classicist, and probably traditionalist audience who prefer classic flavors to innovative aromas and propose in recent times. The companies present in the market in the production of Barolo diversify their product through specific processes such as exaltation of tannins, intensification of aromas, elegance and fineness of wine. The more traditionalist companies tend to produce a more robust and tannic Barolo, aged in large barrels, while the innovation offers a softer and gentle Barolo, aged in a whole or in a part in small barrels. The startup companies must try to understand how to enter the market profitably. In fact, they must choose whether to become a company focused on productivity and efficiency, or a company focused on the diversification of Barolo. Faced with these possibilities are on the one hand a series of strategic choices I made at achieving operational efficiency that optimize the use of the company's investments and improve their structure of production costs and the management of all the processes. On the other hand, a series of strategic choices that allow to improve the value that the customer is willing to attribute to the product and to develop new revenues by expanding the products to a wider audience. Lately, in fact, as a result of the health emergency, production has not been a problem, while sales have. As a result, the online market has developed more thanks to the IT, HR, and social media managers present in the various companies. The only way to emerge in this highly competitive market is to highlight the ability to fascinate the customer with the product and service provided. This also happens in the food and wine events in Piedmont that are attract Italian and international tourists. One of the most important events in Italy is the Collision Festival, which takes place every year in Barolo, where wines, typical food, and above all musical evenings by important artists of Italian music are offered.